What's up, everybody? It's Dave Fernape here, and welcome to the greatest Pokemon match you will ever watch, ever. Ever. This is my SBL, I think, week 4, I believe. Yes, week 4. Currently, we are 1-2, +3 differential, so even though we have a losing record, we are still +3. We are, I believe, at the top of our division, if not, like, up there. We're definitely not at the top of our conference, but we're actually doing pretty well in this new league that we joined. Probably because, you know, Trev hasn't been here to Hacks Meet, because that's the only way he ever wins. So I was actually doing this battle in a call with friends. This is the first time I ever made a team in this league by myself. I didn't ask Joel or Maddie for help. I just made it by myself. But still, shoutouts to them because they helped me in the last weeks, especially because I was going on vacation. I was on vacation in Egypt the last weeks, and my computer's been like actually self-destructing for the last couple of days. Like, it's been overheating for like no reason, even if I'm not doing anything, which makes it hard for me to work on a couple of things. But I also, for some reason, can't change the volume on my computer. It's just not there. Like, the option isn't there. I'm gonna do some stuff and try to fix that. Probably just restarting my computer will fix it, but, so, I made this team by myself, and as we were playing this game, I was in a call with a whole bunch of friends. You should check them out. The Foghorn channel, Togavor, I believe, yeah, Trev the King was in there, Riz and Carney Hobo, I'm pretty sure were in that match watching, or in the call watching, and it was just a big call as I played. So this was probably one of the most fun matches. I wanted to record it live, but for some reason Camtasia just wouldn't record. Sometimes it just does that, where I press record the screen and just nothing happens. So unfortunately I have to do this post, because playing this live, the greatest match I think I've ever played, was the funniest thing. It was so great. So let's get into it. So as you can see, like my computer almost just crashed because I changed the speed from fast to normal, and I can start to hear it like overheating right now. So hopefully nothing bad happens. But so I brought Clefable, Mega Gardevoir, Exploud, Kyurem Black. I think this was Scarf. Yeah, Scarf, Kyurem Black, Archeops, which I believe was just support like normal, and the greatest Pokemon to ever hit the field. We got Pachirisu. We've got Pachirisu. We have Pachirisu. Okay, I'm sorry. We have Pachirisu. It's in here, boys. Alright, let's get it. So looking at this team, the immediate threats is Victini, and Victini. So I have the counter to Helios. I have the counter. This thing obviously is a problem, but I have HP Fire on my Mega Gardevoir for it. I also have other Pokemon that can deal with it, like Flamethrower, Exploud. I believe this is Life Orb, or actually no, Expert Belt, to fake like Scarf or Specs. Latias is also kind of a problem, but I do have counters to that thing. Porygon is fat, and this thing, it's not that big of a threat, but it could be a threat. So let's get right into it, please. Oh, okay, oh, the lag is beautiful. So I'm going to lead up right with the Ice Cube. As he leads up with Aerodactyl, this thing is Scarf, so I just go right for an attack. But it turns out it has a Focus Sash. I know I can live any attack, as he actually just goes for Stealth Rock. I knew I could live like a Stone Edge or anything. As he's just going to make the smart switch right into Porygon 2. This literally takes nothing from this Fusion Bolt, so that shows like he's probably like physically defensive. So I switch out into Clefable. Clefable, basically, I can eat up a Thunder Wave, a Toxic, anything. I'm unaware because he also had a Azumarill in the back, which could have Belly Drummed and just made me cry. So he's gonna set up a Recover as I'm gonna Thunder Wave him, because Thunder Wave's like the best move in the game. So there's 2 Paralyzed Mons in the field. That's just a great sign. He's gonna go into Victini right here. I got paralyzed. I think I just set up a Wish or something there, just in case. But basically, I know I can eat up any hit as I do. I really hope I don't get paralyzed here. I don't, and I Thunder Wave this thing. That's basically my main way of dealing with it. But unfortunately, Clefable now is just useless. I let it go down, and it's not looking good for me because I just lost Clefable, which was a huge threat to him if I played well. So now I'm going to go to Archeops because I know I can kill something here. But I think, yeah, I opted to go for defog. I also think I have stealth rocks on this thing if I wanted to set it up. And I thought I was going to live this, but it turns out I just straight up die. So right now it's looking really bad for me. I didn't get up rocks, and I'm not in a good situation. I have Chiron Black, which is Showy Scarf. I always can go into this thing. And right here I pressed Ice Beam because I thought Porygon, but he went to Scavalier. And that's not good because he can get off like any free hit here. And I'm playing horribly now. He goes for Substitute. I'm just going to click Flamethrower right here because I see no reason not to. And look, this is the play right here. So he goes for Iron Head, and he sees no leftovers, no Life Orb. So he's thinking I'm either Specs or Scarf. He thinks I'm locked into Flamethrower, but I'm actually Expert Belt. Yeah, boy. I make the real man play. I go for Boom Burst. That does a whole bunch of damage, and I'm free to just go for another one. If he set up a sub, I would still hit him through the sub, but that's just great that I went for Boom Burst and got that off. Now we can go into Aerodactyl. That's a free switch. I go into Pachirisu as a sack, as he actually sets up his rocks again. That stinks. I should have stayed in. Yummy! Yeah. I get that nuzzle off. Pachirisu got a kill. Pachirisu, the MVP. Pachirisu. So now he goes to Heliolisk. That's going to be a free kill for him. But he goes for Substitute. He goes for Substitute. Super Fang, the MVP, is coming through. Yes! Eating it up. Eating it up. Get that damage. Yum. Yum! And watch this play. Right here. Right here. It's a roll. He did 16%. I'm at 16% right now. It's a roll. If I get this roll, I get crucial... I can kill it. I can kill it. During this battle, everybody was getting hype. Everybody in the call, Toad was yelling, "It's in range! It's in range! It's probably a roll! Go for Grass Knot! It's gonna kill! It's gonna kill! It's gonna kill! You got this! You got this! Pachiri's about to be MVP! Let's go!" We're all getting hyped to this. This was just insane. This was insane that this freaking Pachirisu was the only Pokemon that actually did stuff besides like Exploud. I get the roll. Big Dama! Now I have a free switch into Chiron Black. I lose nothing by clicking Earth Power, but he actually predicts that and goes into Latias, so Earth Power literally did nothing. I got it off because of like the Mold Breaker thing. Now I have a free switch into the Gardevoir. He's gonna go for Psychic for some reason. I don't know why I had Psychic over Psyshock. That literally did nothing. So now this thing can Mega Evolve, and I'm just gonna click Hyper Voice just because why not? Now he goes into his Porygon 2. I don't want this thing to get paralyzed, so I decide that my best play is to go into Exploud, try to get as much crucial damage as I can. He goes for Tri-Attack, and he burns me. Now that's... Okay. That stinks, because I could have gotten Hyper Voice off, and we've established before, I'm pretty sure he's physically defensive, because I'm a max attack Kyurem. I'm pretty sure it's max attack. And it only did like 26% with Fusion Bolt. So I'm pretty sure he's physically defensive, especially since that was like his initial switch into it. And Hyper Voice could have done like maybe, or not Hyper Voice, Boom Burst, sorry, on Xcloud could have done like, I don't know, I think 40 to 50%. It would have done a lot. Even though I'm not Scarf, or Specs, I'm only Expert Belt. It still would have done a lot even if I don't get any boost on it. 40%. That's still so much damage. That's the damage I need. Okay, that's the damage I really need if Gardevoir was to kill this thing with Focus Blast. Because Focus Blast only does like, I don't know, 60% maybe? More or less. So Hyper Voice could have, me hitting that Boom Burst, if he didn't burn me, basically could have won me the game, but unfortunately he's probably going to Thunder Wave my Gardevoir when I switch it in. Focus Blast isn't going to kill. I have to hope for like Paralysis hacks. And obviously you can tell, like, this entire league, how good my luck is, how good, of course, my luck is just on point. Okay, I need pure skill, such as Pachirisu, to beat these lucky players. Okay, this is horrible. So, and then, obviously, I'm going to go into Kyurem and try to get as much damage as I can. Yeah, the Skype call was so upset at that play. It stunk, man, that got that burn. That did 18%. And then he crits me with tri-attack. So I don't even have a chance to try to put him in range, whether he gets paralyzed or not. Now I'm going to Hyper Voice because its Focus Blast won't kill. And Hyper Voice is basically more accurate, so I have to hope he gets paralyzed. He doesn't get paralyzed, but he doesn't go for Thunder Wave. He chokes, and he freezes me! He freezes me! Dude! He freaking chokes, and then freezes me! Are you kidding me? That's so... He burns me! He burns my Hexploud, then he crits my Kyurem. He should have been in range for Focus Blast. He should have been in range. If Hyper Voice did 40%, then that means if Hyper Voice did 40%, that means easily Focus Blast would have been like 65% maybe. I know I still get the boost on Hyper Voice, so it's only like a little bit stronger, but still 60%. I could have put him in range with X-Cloud. I could have still had Kyurem Black in the back, and I would have won with this thing. So my only hope was to hope for paralysis. He doesn't get paralyzed like every single time he attacks. He hasn't gotten paralyzed. I don't think he has. Maybe he did like once earlier. And then he freaking freezes me. And then I have to hope for a paralyze here. I stay frozen. I don't get thawed out. He's paralyzed. I'm still frozen. No! I thaw out. Hit that Focus Blast. We don't miss out here. Alright. Then he goes into Escavalier, the counter. Wait. Yeah, boy. Psychic does nothing, and we won. We won, boys. That's GG. We are 2-2 plus 4. So I'm so hyped for next week, where I play against a guy who is 4-0 plus 16 differential. He's 4-0 plus 16. Oh no. I don't care. Freaking Pachirisu the MVP. She's the greatest comeback this is the great. I can't. I've never seen a Skype call get so hype. Except for that win. That win was the hypest hype I've ever did hype. That was literally the definition of hype on the Skype. That was there was